FBI arrests Ghanaian social media star Abu Trica in $8 million romance scam. Frederick Kumi, the Ghanaian social media personality widely known as Abu Trica, was arrested in Ghana on December 11, 2025, following a federal indictment in the United States for his alleged role in orchestrating romance scams that defrauded elderly Americans of more than $8 million. The arrest. The 31-year-old from Swedru was taken into custody through a joint operation between Ghanaian and U.S. law enforcement agencies. The arrest came after a federal grand jury in the Northern District of Ohio returned a 2-count indictment charging Kumi, who also goes by the alias Emmanuel Kojo Bao Beng, with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering conspiracy.
The alleged scheme. According to prosecutors, Kumi was part of a criminal network that has been targeting elderly Americans through sophisticated romance scams since 2023. The operation allegedly employed artificial intelligence tools to create convincing fake identities on social media and online dating platforms. The indictment outlines how the perpetrators would form emotionally close personal relationships with their victims, typically elderly individuals engaged in romantic but physically distant relationships. Through frequent and intimate conversations via phone, email, and messaging platforms, the scammers built trust with their targets before requesting money or valuables. The requests often came under false pretenses, including claims of urgent medical needs, travel expenses, or investment opportunities. Once victims transferred funds, Kumi allegedly helped distribute the money from Ohio to co-conspirators in Ghana and other locations. Social media notoriety. Abu Trica had gained significant notoriety on Snapchat for flaunting bundles of cash, luxury cars, and expensive houses. His lavish lifestyle displays on the platform attracted a large following but also drew scrutiny about the source of his wealth. Potential consequences. If convicted, Kumi faces up to 20 years in prison. Sentencing would consider various factors including his role in the crimes, any prior criminal record, and other circumstances surrounding the case. The U.S. Attorney's Office emphasized that the indictment is merely a charge and not evidence of guilt, noting that Kumi is entitled to a fair trial where the government must prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt.
Multi-agency investigation. The investigation was led by the FBI's Cleveland Division and is being prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Brian M. McDonough. The case required extensive international cooperation, with the U.S. Attorney's Office acknowledging collaboration from multiple Ghanaian agencies including the Attorney General's Office, the Economic and Organized Crime Office, the Ghana Police Service, the Cybersecurity Authority, the Narcotics Control Commission, and the National Intelligence Bureau. U.S. agencies involved included the Drug Enforcement Administration's Sensitive Investigation Unit, Homeland Security Investigations, the Department of Justice's Office of International Affairs, and the FBI Legal Attaché Office in Accra.
Elder Justice Initiative. This case forms part of the broader Elder Justice Initiative program, which originated from the Elder Abuse Prevention and Prosecution Act of 2017. The program's mission is to support and coordinate the Department of Justice's enforcement efforts to combat elder abuse, neglect, financial fraud, and scams targeting America's elderly population.
The arrest of Abu Trica highlights the increasing international cooperation in pursuing cybercriminals who exploit vulnerable populations through sophisticated online fraud schemes. It also serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences for those who use social media to flaunt wealth obtained through illegal activities.